Well, Istanbul is a truly unique city, and here is the meeting of East and West, Asia and Europe, and the two parties from either side of the Bosphorus Strait involved in this eternal neighbourly squabble, representing the respective sectors of this historic city. Galatasaray European, Fenerbahçe Asian. It is referred to as the Intercontinental Derby, and they say it is amongst the most ferocious rivalries in European football. Like many derbies, the origins are complex, the history goes way back, but football is at its core, and that, of course, is a high-stakes business these days. This will be fiery. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
We have already started here. And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Oosterwolde. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So,
Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Fred. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Saint-Maximin, is an absolute nightmare for defences. He's got great ability to come short and then run at defences, but you can't mark him tightly or he'll easily turn you and just get beyond. He's full of tricks and imagination, and he's just very, very difficult to contain.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he whips it in. And he's there to clear it. Szymanski. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was quick to react. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mertens.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tadic. It's Fred. Yüksek. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saint-Maximin. That's been cut out, well played. It's a good foot in there. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, no joy this time. Szymanski. Muldur. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's been shifted off it. Torreira. Now it's Mertens. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Fred. Now Rodrigo Bacau. And Soyuncu. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He has found the way through. Szymanski. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Sanchez. Ayhan. And Torreira. And it's Mertens. He's picked his way through. He's found a way through. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bacau. That has not gone well. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's just a little long. Gets his pass away.
There will be
Szymanski.
1 minute added time.
And the ball is out of play. Saint-Maximin goes steaming forward. Mertens. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's nil. Quite cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Players, everyone.
And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Tadic. Fred. And it's Tadic. For Tadic. Yüksek. Nicely spread. Played back in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Osimhen. Yüksek. And Soyuncu. Oosterwolde. Saint-Maximin just eases him off the ball. Torreira. Now it's Mertens. Well read, nice interception. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Szymanski. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch on to this? That is good strength. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get Yilmaz! Yüksek. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
649.
Yüksek. That has ended up in no man's land.
Galatasaray have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Galatasaray finding their passes. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Saint-Maximin. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Fenerbahçe. Number 53. Coming on the field is number 20.
Sonuç.
Dünya.
Oosterwolde. And Yüksek. Under. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Sanchez. Ayhan. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Galatasaray are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Under. Muldur. It's Fred. It's a good ball played into space. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Yilmaz. He's through here. Oosterwolde.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mauro Icardi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution for Fenerbahçe.
And
Number
we have the first
19.
chance from a
Number
dead ball
97.
situation. Great
Coming
chance
on the
here
field.
from... He's gone for
Number
goal.
9.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Number 17.
Shot could be on. In comes the cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! Finally, finally, finally! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Galatasaray, after 90 minutes, is number 45.
Galatasaray take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Under, Torreira with the foul. Under. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that is that. Galatasaray have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Galatasaray really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.